What's good, y'all? You know what I'm saying? It's Kales, and we back with another reaction video. You know what I'm saying? Now today we gonna be reacting to another one of Casual Geographics videos. Now I haven't reacted to one of these in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know my story, I think. If I told it in the last video, but if I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff going on in life right now. I'm trying to get figured out. You know, I applied at, I didn't tell y'all this, but I applied at Long John Silver's. Don't ask why. I don't want to hear it, nigga. But you know what I'm saying? They pay like $13 an hour. That's G. It's better than McDonald's paying like 10 or 8. You know what I'm saying? So, Long John, that's some good money right there. Hopefully they gonna accept me. I know they gonna accept me. They need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But I'm trying to get my license too. That's, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna take it this weekend. 3, I got a lot of work. I got work I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? 4, I don't know about 4, but that's about it. But before the video starts, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe, post notifications so we post weekly. Now be comment. Now this is called how sex hat helped slaves. Oh, I'm stupid. How sex, I guess, I don't know. How a sex hat helped save a species. What is a sex hat? I've never heard of a sex hat. That threw me off when I read it. I was like, a sex hat. I don't know what that is, honestly. I couldn't even picture what that would even be. Literally. But I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Want to check this out as always, and at the bottom of the description, please check out the links too. You know what I'm saying? It helps me out personally. I'm telling you, man. But other than that, we gonna get straight into this video, man. And this just came out today too. I caught it on a good time. Good time. I'm trying to get back on my grind, y'all.
Here's a fun fact that will 100% make people question what you do in your free time. So you might not know this, but the peregrine falcon nearly became past tense in America, mostly because they were getting destroyed by the pesticides we were using. In the 70s, the number of falcon breeding pairs dipped from 4,000 all the way to 324. But they made a comeback, and you're gonna see why that was a pun. And one of the big reasons was thanks to the FFH, the falcon hat. This hat was also a sperm collection device that falconers would wear to collect and artificially inseminate falcons. And yes, they would wear it on their head. But why, you're probably asking? Well, fun fact, when you hand raise a falcon as a chicken and it imprints on you, it grows up and ends up showing zero interest in other falcons, but all the interest in humans. So the only real option was to put on the hat, close their eyes, and question every life decision.
He get busy, he going in circles on it, look! Ooh, he going in circles!
And to make it even better, falcons have to be courted before they mate. So not only would these grown men have to put on the hats, they would also imitate the female falcon's chirp and even bow their head in a rocking motion the same way an interested female falcon.
They taking one for the team, I gotta tell you that.
Would be comfortable enough to turn the bucket hat into a bucket hat. These hats come in many different
colors. That's actually a jiggy hat, I ain't gonna lie, that's cool.
After receiving the falcon's baby batter, the falconer could use a syringe to remove it and then inseminate a female.
How do they know which hole is in?
This whole situation was, it actually helped the falcon population that was previously on life support. But it also
my nigga was going in circles.
After a long day of being a professional
he put it in work. He got his leg up.
Wait for it. I can explain.
What are they doing? Huh?
Once upon a time, I downloaded TikTok as a joke, and now I explain stuff like this for a living. Ain't that some shit? So when a lot of baby birds are still in the nest, instead of deucing all over the place, instead they'll dump into a white mucus membrane called a fecal sac. It's basically a built-in diaper for baby birds.
Okay.
And just like in the video, normally as soon as a chick is
fed,
what the fuck? Sack for the parent to deal with. Because being a parent literally means dealing with all kinds of shit. If the chick can't produce the sack on its own, then the mother will poke and prod around its cloaca to stimulate it into dropping its
I thought that came out his mouth.
And the reason they do this is because 1, keeping all that nastiness in the sack keeps the nest clean. And number 2, the cleaner the nest is, the less likely it is that a predator finds it.
What the fuck?
Now the reason the mother eats it is because baby birds can't digest food completely, so they end up leaving a lot of nutrients in their poop. And since nature loves to recycle, oftentimes the parent, usually the mother, will eat the sack so the nutrients at least don't go to waste. The more you pay attention,
they shit. Well, I know dogs do that shit too.
They don't need a fecal sack anymore because their systems can handle all the food they normally eat. If I have to know this, so do you.
I ain't know what the fuck is that wood. God, that's
okay. Honest question. I'm just curious. Why did y'all tag me?
Big ass.
Have we really gotten to that point? See a pig with sperm walls heavy enough to have their own gravity, and your first thought was that I needed to see it. Now I don't
That's
know
at least 10.
The fact that
20
y'all expect me to
pounds.
be able to explain this Or the fact that you're right.
Maybe
and I can't.
15.
Don't judge me for knowing this. This is a boar's sus growth, and it produces more baby batter than any other animal alive.
Baby
For
batter.
reference, a human man can release about 100 million little swimmers in one round.
Whoa.
But when this wild pig empties the clip, it can produce about 50 billion.
Oh.
It literally has sus in its name. That should tell you something. Basically, since male boars compete for females, the more baby batter one can produce, the more likely he's going to be the one that ends up knocking up the female. So to be able to hold more life juice, a male boar's balls will double in size during breeding.
Fuck no.
To give themselves
That's a lot of weight back there.
You know, the big O. Yeah, for a pig, it can last well over half an hour. In rare cases, a pig can experience 90 minutes of euphoria. Which means after years of character development, we now have pigs with families.
This is a fucking bat or bowling ball.
Which is how a video that can make me feel pain and
I don't like how he's shaking his nuts like that. I
So let
know
me
his
ask
nuts
y'all,
hurt.
Are y'all glad y'all know
I
this?
know
now?
his nuts
Like, did you
hurt.
really need me to tell you all this? I don't know the saddest thing about this. I barely did any research. For some reason, I already knew most of this. And there is no safe way to explain why.
What the actual F $ hash is this?
It's a bat.
Yeah, this shit's real. This is a hammerhead bat.
It's a
You
nasty
can find
looking.
these roid bats seasoned all across Central and West Africa. I ain't even gonna hold
Yeah,
you.
keep
They
it
do not
there.
have the best side profile. In fact, if you remember pictures of a chupacabra that went viral a couple years ago, it was actually a hammerhead bat minding his own business. I can't even blame them because they have one of the most misleading skulls you'll ever see. But this freak of a bat is 100% harmless. Hammerhead bats eat almost nothing but fruits, and their favorites are figs, bananas, and mangoes. And when they do catch bodies, they're usually eating the insects you actually should worry about.
Okay.
And there's actually a reason they look like the face of a malpractice lawsuit. The males use that freakish nose job as a kind of loudspeaker to amplify this weird honking call that they make to attract females.
Okay.
It's half of evolution is just finding creative ways to get laid.
Okay.
You wanna hear it? You can't hear it, but somewhere Batwoman just got turned on. Also, these bats low-key have social anxiety because during stressful events, they'll purposely isolate themselves from the group. It'd be like that.
Yeah.
I read a comment that said they're disgustingly adorable, and yeah, I see it.
A little bit.
Almost makes up for the fact that sometimes
Close
they attack
that
and murk
shit.
chickens, and they might be responsible for Ebola.
Close your teeth.
No, I don't think I will explain it. I'm about to introduce you to your new nightmare.
These again? God, I remember these. I remember he says
Meet
them.
every shark's paralysis demon, the false killer whale.
Yeah.
It's actually a type of oceanic dolphin, and the biggest ones can grow to 20 feet long and weigh well over 4,000 pounds.
Sheesh.
Basically, they're dolphins that eat their Wheaties. This aquatic refrigerator usually eats fish and squid, but this waterproof demon will also murk other dolphins. They also do other things to dolphins. Because not only will false killer whales, let's call it tennis. Not only will they play tennis with dolphins of other species,
What?
they also participate in gay tennis matches. That's actually why you've probably never seen them in an aquarium, because when they're around other dolphins, they'll either fight or another F word that guidelines won't let me say. Also, apparently false killer whales have been known to roll up in squads of 5.
They deep.
100.
Oh.
500. Also, I was not kidding about the tennis thing. Because when a female bottlenose and a male false killer whale play doubles, they can end up making a baby called a wolfin. Even though its name makes it sound like a whale-dolphin hybrid, they're both dolphins.
Okay.
On a wholesome note, this Dollar Tree orca is actually really friendly to people, and sometimes they'll approach humans and offer them fish that they already want.
Hey.
Because they can form friendships with other species, they can often bond and create relationships with humans.
Okay.
Like a just friends relationship.
Look
Not
at
whatever
him.
the God-fearing this was. But yeah, falsies are friendly. Even though they look like someone tried to recreate dolphins strictly from memory.
Okay.
While on LSD. So I just thought of something and I have no idea if this is true, so I need an expert to tell me if this is facts or not. You remember orcas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course you do.
He whacked. Wait. Yeah, he whacked his ass.
So let's say an orca was trying to put you on the news and the only way to stop it was to poke it in the eye.
Okay.
If you looked for its eyes in those white spots, you'd be dead. Because an orca's eyes are actually below the white spots right now.
Yeah,
Here's
I
my
knew
thing.
that.
Orcas hunt animals like sea lions that are capable of defending themselves. So those huge eye spots might be to confuse their prey in case they decide to go ahead and gouge the sea panda's eyes out. For some reason, the best example I could come up with is a giant anteater's tail. Giant anteaters have a huge bushy tail. That means if a jaguar tries to run up on them, they might not be able to tell which end is the head.
Okay.
So having giant white fake eyes with the real eyes under it is basically a form of camouflage that protects this quality dolphin from getting blinded. And when you
I
think
never
about
really
it, this
thought that was
low-key
the
makes
eye.
sense.
I
Sharks
kinda
will roll
just
their
knew
eyes
that.
back like the Exorcist to protect themselves right before they take a seal off the senses.
Okay.
Same idea, different execution. I did no research for this video whatsoever.
Yeah.
But if this is true, that means nature really made a maxed out PED murder Oreo and said, F it, let the rest of the world deal with it.
Are you moving because you want to be one with the cows?
No, he's trying to eat that nigga.
So fun
He
fact,
trying to
tigers
eat
have
that
actually
nigga.
learned to imitate the calls of other animals to trick them into feeling safe and letting their guard down. right before they put him in God's spam folder.
Yeah.
Bengal tigers have been recorded mimicking the calls of the sandbar deer before they put them on a shirt.
Merch.
There's also been reports of tigers pretending to be baby langur monkeys so they could turn their parents into a statistic. Or tigers will even imitate the calls of Asiatic black bears just so they can lure them out.
Them niggas eat
Bears obviously
bears.
fight back. So the tiger will literally ambush it and put its teeth through the bear's windpipe before it even has time to realize what's happening.
Oh, nah.
And yes, for those that didn't know, bears make up a small but very real part of a tiger's diet because they're just G's like that. But by far the worst part is, I just found out that tigers will allegedly mimic the mating calls of the red deer. Meaning a deer can pull up expecting to get laid.
You trying to get some nutty and get 8.
Also, there's the fact that a tiger's fake call can travel for 5 kilometers or just over 3 miles. Because nature's just a bitch like that, it's only a matter of time before evolution teaches this black and orange obituary how to imitate us. If you're ever having a bad day, Google phlegm in response and just look through images. Phlegm in response is when an animal curls back its top lip and exposes its front teeth and gums. An animal will do this when they want to investigate a smell someone else might have left behind. It's like squinting your eyes to see better, but with your nose. In scientific geek terms, because I do accept that about myself, doing this forces smell into an organ called the vomeronasal organ, or VMO. And the VMO's job is to help an animal detect certain scents or pheromones. For example, rhinos wake up on R. Kelly timing and are attracted to the scent of pee, and the phlegming response helps them follow the scent of liquid gold to help them get laid, and that is a sentence I can guarantee you no one else has ever said.
Okay.
Also, the word phlegming comes from a German verb that means to look spiteful.
Okay.
Because every animal that does it looks either pissed or just disgusted. And some just look straight up possessed.
Look at him.
But it's not, it's just an animal's version of smelling in 4K. Only made this video as an excuse to show you all these pictures. I genuinely hope you got as much out of this as I did.
Yeah, that was cool. I fuck with it, man. What was I finna say? What was I finna say? I forgot. Literally. I don't think I really had anything to say about this video. It's some of the things I kind of knew. You know what I'm saying? But another thing, he always teaching me something new. Literally. You know what I'm saying? He always teaching me something new about animals. Because, you know, I said in one of my other videos, animals was like the first thing I was interested in. I kind of still am interested in animals, and I was going to pursue that career, but I don't know about that anymore. I still could if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? High school ending. Senior year coming up, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make these decisions quick, man, like for real. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe, post notifications, you post it now. We coming. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video, like for real, man. It was I don't know. The mask was nice. I ain't gonna lie, niggas could really, it kind of like is that a turban hat? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. But yeah, them hats was kind of look cool. Niggas could pull that shit off. Like if they wanted to, I wouldn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Because you know somebody fucking on that. I mean, yeah, nothing. They nothing on it. Like why would you want to wear something? I don't know. But I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Want to check this out, and at the bottom of the description, please check out the links at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Helps me out personally. And other than that, that's about it, y'all. And peace.